My dear friends, welcome back. Coming to the database management systems course. In today's session, we will discuss about the relational decomposition. Now, let us see what is the meaning of decomposition. Actually, this is one of the property of functional dependency. If x implies yz, that is decomposed into x implies y and y x implies z. Okay, if x implies yz, that is decomposed into x implies y and x implies z. Okay, now the decomposition is completed. Now definitely we will check it, all the information is available or not. Okay, with the help of how we will check it. Definitely here we have two different types of checkings are there. One is lossless decomposition. Here we will lose any information or not. Another one is dependency preserving. Okay, so dependency preserving means all the functional dependencies of original table is available in the decomposition table or not. Okay, so now we will discuss about these two decomposition techniques. Okay, so here definitely the decomposition is applied on the relational tables only. Okay, so when a relation is in the relational model is not in appropriate normal form. Actually, what is the meaning of normal form? What are the different types of normal forms? How we will convert particular relational model into the particular normal form? Already we are discussed in the previous sessions. Okay, so suppose the relational model is not in appropriate normal form, then that situation definitely we will apply the decomposition. But each and every decomposition definitely we will check it, either any lossless decomposition are there or dependency preserving satisfies or not. Okay, so what is the meaning of decomposition here? So definitely one of the major advantage of database management system is we divide larger table into the smaller tables. Okay, so with the help of decomposition. Okay, so if the relation has no proper decomposition, definitely that may leads to the problems like loss of information, loss of quality. Okay, definitely those two of problems are occurred. That's why definitely at the time of decomposition we will check it, these two, lossless decomposition and dependency preserving. Here why we are performing the decomposition? Because it is used to eliminate some of the problems of bad design like anomalies, inconsistencies, redundancy. Okay, so at the time of anomalies we have three different types of anomalies are there: insertion anomalies, updation anomalies, deletion anomalies. Okay, so for rectifying these type of problems, definitely we want the decomposition. Okay, now we will see how we will check it, the lossless decomposition, how we will check it, the dependency preserving. Okay, so first we will discuss what is the meaning of lossless. Okay, what is the meaning of lossless? Here no loss is there, then definitely that is called as lossless. Okay, if the information is not lost from the relation, that is decomposed, then simply we will say that that is lossless. Okay, here the lossless decomposition guarantees that the join of relation will result in the same relation as it was decomposed. Okay, so depending on the situations, suppose we will convert the larger table into the smaller table, that is the decomposition. At the same time, in other situation definitely we will join, we want to join. In that situation definitely we will match those smaller tables. Okay, suppose in real time examples we will consider one year of students. Okay, suppose we will consider the second year CSE students. According to the rules we will divide each class into 60 students. Okay, so the second year CSE students are 180 students. According to the terms and conditions we will divide each section number of students are 60 only. Okay, so that's why we will divide 180 students into three classes. Okay, 60 students, 60 students, 60 students. Okay, suppose at the time of workshop or seminars or guest lectures, now our aim is to combine all these three sections. Okay, at that time definitely we will perform the merging or join operation. In that situation definitely the whole 180 students are combined and available in any seminar hall like that. Okay, that is the meaning of join here. Okay, so the relation is said to be lossless decomposition if natural joins of all the decomposition give the original relation. So at the time of starting we have 180 students are available. Based on the situations we will divide those students into 60 60 60. At some situation we will combine all the students. Finally we have 180 students. So definitely that is the lossless. Now we will see one small example here. In this point of view here I will consider 6 fields of information with employee id, employee name, employee age, employee city, department id, department name. Okay, now my aim is actually this is 6 fields of information. That's why I will suffer some problems. That's why here my aim is to decompose this table. How I will decompose? Actually this in this particular table two different types of information is there. One information is related to the employee information and department information is also available here. That's why here the whole table is divided into two tables. One table name is employee table and another table name is department table. So at this time of decomposition definitely we will include all the information. Here we can't lose any information, that is mandatory. Okay, so here please observe. First I will divide in the employee table. Here I will consider 4 fields of information: employee id, employee name, employee age, employee city. In the department table I will consider the employee id, department id, department name. Okay, actually in the original table we have only 6 fields of information is available, but at the time of decomposition in the first table we have 4 fields. In the second table all we have 3 fields. That means total 7 fields are available. How it is possible? Because for the intersection of employee table and department table definitely we will receive some information, then only this satisfies the lossless decomposition. Otherwise definitely we will lose some information. Here please observe what is the intersection field here. That means what is the field available in the employee table as well as department table. Here please observe the employee id. The employee id information is available in the employee table as well as department table, because here we will provide the link between these two tables, that is mandatory. Okay, so then only this is the lossless decomposition. Otherwise definitely we will lose some information. Okay, here what is the how we will identify the decomposition is lossless decomposition or not. Please remember one point: after the decomposition please apply the intersection. Definitely we will get any answer, then simply say that that is lossless decomposition. Suppose here employee table is considered as the R1 table and a department table is considered as the R2 table. R1 intersection R2 is equal to null, then definitely that is not the lossless information, lossless decomposition. Definitely in that situation we will lose any kind of information. Okay, so here please remember one point here: R1 intersection R2 is not equal to pi. Okay, so then only this is the lossless decomposition. Here also employee table intersection department table is equal to, here the common field is employee id. Okay, that's why we will simply say that this is the lossless decomposition. Suppose now my aim is to merge, that means to join the employee table and the department table. What the information I received here? Definitely the original information is received. Okay, so hence the decomposition is lossless join decomposition. Okay, this is the information about lossless. Now we will check it the dependency preserving. How we will check it the dependency preserving or not? Okay, now we will see. Actually it is an important constraint in the relational model, that means in the database model. Okay, so in the dependency preservation at least one decomposed table must satisfy every dependency. Okay, suppose first please find out the functional dependencies in the original table. After that we will decompose that table into the two tables. Then please find out the functional dependencies of the first table and please find out the functional dependencies of the second table. Now functional dependencies of first table union functional dependencies of second table is equal to functional dependencies of original table, then only that is dependency preserving, otherwise that is not the dependency preserving. Okay, so here please observe, here the original table is R, here we will decompose the table into R1 and R2. Then all the dependencies of original table is either must be a part of R1 union R2. Okay, definitely then only the dependency preserve satisfies, otherwise it does not satisfies the dependency preserving. Okay, now we will see one small example. Here in this particular table I will consider the four fields of information A, B, C and D. Okay, here in the original table I will find out the functional dependency as A implies BC. Okay, now I will decompose the whole the table is into two tables. In the first table I will consider the A, B and C fields. In the second table I will consider the A and D are the fields. Okay, so now please check it, what are the functional dependencies are available in the first table and what are the functional dependencies are available in the second table. Okay, after that perform the union operation R1 and R2. Okay, so definitely we get A implies BC, then only this satisfies the dependency preserving condition, otherwise it is not dependency preserving. If you want clear explanation please watch this video. Okay, so here I am considered another question. Here in the main table we have four different fields A, B, C and D. Here the functional dependencies are A, B implies C, C implies D, D implies A. Now the original table is decomposed into two tables R1 and R2. Okay, now check whether the decomposition is dependency preserving or not. Okay, please find out the solution. Here the explanation is available in this YouTube link. Okay, if you want please go through that link. Okay, so thank you very much for your patience. Thank you.